Okay, so this is going to be part 2. So I do see that there is a distance here. Someone may have you've moved away from someone and an energy or people or a person. They are feeling they are feeling your chill, essentially. What I'm seeing is it's almost like you have left a chill. There you go, we have the Three of Swords. So you've left someone in heartbreak energy, you've left someone in anxiety, you've left someone trying to scramble their way back in, or trying to scramble a way to collect their thoughts, their strength, some sort of tactic or way to get you back, I'm hearing. So this is actually quite deceptive energy. It's the minor arcana, but it's deceptive energy here. They may be lying about their true feelings. They may be lying about the pain that they could be experiencing at this time as well. They could be lying by the fact that they are really in their head about you, that they are thinking about you all the time. There's lots of swords here. That they refuse to let you go, and that they are being called into judgment from spirit in order to transform, to awaken something within them. And it's almost like they are refusing to let go of their thoughts. They're refusing to let go of their ego, because there's something here where you have blocked this person. You've said no, move on, is what I'm seeing. And this person is in two minds or two energies. They're not sure whether they should chase or whether they should withdraw. Every day is a battle for them, and they are in their own battle. They're in their own head. They're in their own back and forth. They're in their own pro and against. My tummy's going crazy because I'm kind of hungry. And again, the same message of Eight of Cups. They feel that you've moved on. Everything's gone cold since you've moved on, moved away from them. Even these are cards of moving away. Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Moving on to something better, something brighter, something warmer, something more emotionally fulfilling, something more intellectually fulfilling, possibly. Maybe the conversations were lacking. Maybe there was lack of communication by the end of this fated ending. And maybe you yourself were not feeling the Ten of Cups that you were giving to someone else. What that means is that you were not giving, you were not getting what you so deserve. You were not getting emotional fulfillment. You felt depleted from giving so much of your love, so much of your warmth, so much of your heat, so much of your emotions, your sensitivity, your embrace, your healing. And you had to go, and it was very difficult. You may have found it very difficult to move on from this person, but nonetheless, you moved forward. We have the Eight of Pentacles, so you moving into an energy where you're focusing on your career, you're focusing on your sense of self-worth, you're focusing on self-improvement, you're building your knowledge, your skills, your mind, I'm hearing, you're exercising your mind, physical as well. And then we have the Two of Cups here, beautiful energy. So you're moving, you've chosen to move on to something that it has more alchemical balance. So where you have a heart-to-heart connection with someone, a mind-to-mind connection with someone, you're moving into an energy where you know that you deserve equal measure, that is life-changing and in a good way, and that it is healthy. I'm also seeing a coffee bean here, so coffee could be significant. But I do see that there is your electromagnetic field is magnetizing and is calling in someone who is also calling you in too. This is something new. This is someone new. Now, if you're dealing with a masculine from your past who has been called by spirit to awaken, and they are not going to continue into that path of ascension themselves, where they become the divine masculine within themselves and in life and in your connection, and they refuse that call of awakening. Someone else is going to come in that does hear the call and that does take positive action towards you. And it's not just towards you, it's not just for you. This isn't about codependency either. This is about being a higher person for themselves, first and foremost, and for the planet. And this other person had really hurt your heart here, but your heart is mending. Your heart is healed and sealed. There are still pains there. Of course, that's natural and that's normal. Again, we're moving into an energy of emotional fulfillment. You know, where that remember where the 8 of Cups was, where you are moving away, you left your heart to someone else, and you're moving forward boldly, you know, and it may not have been so bright. It may have been very stormy weather. It may have been really choppy seas. It may have been emotional turmoil where you've had many doubts whether to move on from this person, whether it was the right decision to make. And I just saw a spark of light here on my right hand side, psychically, where you knew that you had your guides as your guys. Your guides, they had your back the whole time. And we have the 8 of Cups, so we have the 10 of Cups. So the 8 turns into the 10, because you were no longer wanting to, you know, continue your energy, giving your energy. You felt depleted in the past connection. And we have these 2 couples here. So we have this energy of maybe some of you have moved out of a home or a situation. Sunflowers could be significant. You heard the call from spirit, and there's that judgment energy with the number 10, which we had here in the judgment card. This past person is experiencing judgment themselves. Spirit has sent them an alarm call, and you heard the alarm call. You received the call. You took on the mantle. You took on the baton. You kept racing forward. You kept walking forward. You kept moving forward, and now that baton is going to be given to someone who meets you not just halfway, at the end of that finish line. And they will continue the journey with you in this lifetime. This is a union for forever. This is the union in this lifetime that you are meant to meet. And this is the reward that you get and that you gain at the end of really difficult trials and tribulations, I'm hearing. This person is going to be with you in sickness and in health. This is the oath of marriage, but this is the oath of love, devotion, compassion, companionship with the right person. So you're moving out of a situation and into a new connection. Take your time. When you open up, you have a whole life, God willing, God is willing, with each other. The sun's going to be shining. It's going to feel warmer. Your energy is going to feel much better. You're healing independently. And this person that you will be with is also going to recognize that you are healing too. They're going to be very patient with you as well as you heal. We have the Hanged Man. The best thing to do is to let go and let God. The Empress. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. Many of you are going to be mothers. You're going to be married as well. You're coming into your divine feminine. For those of you who resonate with that, this is your time. You're going to be nurtured. You're going to be receiving. You're going to be abundant, and everything. Your life is going to be flourishing. So when you take that leap into that new chapter, however difficult and emotionally exhausting and tumultuous it may be, it moves you into an energy of balance, stability, and true love, compassion. Beautiful. Happily ever after. Believe in miracles. Bye for now. Bye.